Okay, hello little Timmy. Wakey wakey, Crusader Kings 3 has dropped a brand new DLC. That's right. Thank you very much, Paradox Interactive, for giving me some early access and sponsoring this video today so I could show off all the new things in Crusader Kings 3. That's right. The brand new Tours and Tournaments DLC has come out and has completely revamped the way activities work in the game and how your character interacts with the map. Also worth noting, if you get yourself the Chapter 2 bundle that only costs $5 more than Tours and Tournaments, you can get yourself an extra free DLCs. And obviously you know on this channel that we love CK3, and I love new features in CK3 more than anything, which means today we need to make ourselves a brand new character for a brand new experience. Alright, now because of the way the tours and the tournaments work, I want to make sure that I'm in a really big empire, and there looks like there's a really big empire in the middle of Europe here. And sorry Duchess Matilda, but I'm going to have to usurp your role as Duchess. Alright, brand new CK3 character, brand new name, Glorg. Yes, the Destroyer. Although for a name like Glorg the Destroyer, I think your appearance needs a bit of fixing. Here's Glorg the Destroyer. It kind of looks like you asked an AI to accurately recreate a Wallace and Gromit character. Oh, Glorg's head is so big it doesn't fit on the screen. I love it if I give him the beautiful trait. You see, a man like Glorg is what you'd expect. He's a strong man out there to get one thing done, and that is smashing. Which also means when you're only focusing on beating people up in hand-to-hand combat, you're not really too well versed in every other aspect of your brain. Glorg doesn't have much between those eyes, but what he does have is a passion for violence and warfare. Oh, you know, Glorg, that's not quite the look I'd go for you. You're also covering up the date there, buddy. Alright, here we are in Glorg's domain. I'm gonna have to make a change. There we go. The true official name. There he is, Glorg, or at least there's part of him, and yeah, 43 martials, 54 prowess, 0 diplomacy, and 1 learning. So, first things in the new DLC, you get a lot to do. And as such, why I want it to be under the HRE is I'm going to get invited to do a lot of fun things, like join the Kaiser's Grand Tournament, which I'm happily going to do. Alright, so no longer do you just magically appear at any feast or festival, you also now have to travel across the map to get to said event. So right now you can see the path we will be taking to get to the event over here, and on the way there are a few obstacles because, funnily enough, traveling around 1066 not exactly the safest bet, huh? So as such, we really need to plan for our journey, so we can go ahead and hire ourselves a mountaineer, and that'll pretty much negate the effects of what will happen if we don't have a mountaineer. But sadly for this one anyway, we won't be able to make it in time. It's a bit of an arduous journey, but don't worry, we're going to go ahead and one-up him and make our own tournament. And this is where Glorg will reign supreme, because we can actually go ahead and compete in our own tournaments. And obviously, as you can see right here, we can unlock more stuff to actually do at the tournament, but for now we're going to have do a bit of melee and a bit of archery, both of which I think Glorg will do very well in. So we can also change our intent for what we actually want to accomplish here at the Grand Tournament. Of course, we're going for triumph. Now that did cost us all of our gold, but I think we're going to get out all we need from this. And my wife is pregnant whilst I was away at the Grand... Hold on a second. Alright, so now that the Grand Tournament is open, we can visit all of these places on the map, and I think we'll go straight to the Artisan quarters, even though I have no gold or copper to exchange for any goods. Alright, so for a bit of a prick of my thumb, I can get some blood on this guy's sword, and apparently I have a 16% chance of it going well, and I'm going to take that chance. It didn't go well, but it is a masterwork weapon. Yeah, that sword is so bad that if I put it on, people actually consider me less of a demon. But I do get more prestige, so I guess that's okay, because it's not like I need more prowess right now. Oh god, you know, I don't think that helmet's going to protect us too much. Alright, but our first jest of combat shall begin, and glory will indeed be ours. I doubt there's anyone that can beat me, but you never know with RNG. Alright, so as you're going through the tournament, I just, every time I look at him with his stupid head sticking out his helmet. But yeah, as you progress through the melee combat, you get a whole bunch of options, which will of course give you benefits depending on which ones you click. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump off my horse and settle it on foot. Yanked from my saddle by a polearm, I stagger upright, my head ringing. Yeah, I wonder why your helmet protects nothing. My apologies for the rough landing, says perhaps you, but we're not taking any chances. 3 of them, all heavily armed. Their aim is clear and a high-value target, one that will bring great riches in ransom. Stand back! These 3 are mine! There we go. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The con's over and the team's limelight is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scenes. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our winners! Duke Glorg, the Destroyer's team. Yeah, there you go. Look how happy he is down there. Although I do notice that you have a bit of a scratch on your head, probably because your helmet covered literally nothing. But there you go. We have won our first batch of combat, and as you can see, we get ourselves some stuff and qualifying blada yada blada blada yada blada blada yada yada. Good stuff, but it's not over yet. All right, back to the Artisan's quarter. What a magnificent work he's done. I hear a knight proudly say, leaving the workshop. The shimmering blade reflects the sun like a crystalline lake. I push the door open and I'm greeted by a bursting flame. Are you gonna compete like that? The weaponsmith asked, pointing at the sullied blade that hangs from my belt. Alright, somebody is willing to fix my terrible sword, and I'm definitely going to accept it because it's terrible. Although, in all fairness, I could go ahead and get an inscription instead, which would give me piety, or a motto, and that'd give me way more prestige. But if I do it and make it deadlier, it just gives me 8 prowess, which is a pretty good sword, I gotta say, so I am going to get that. Although I guess it doesn't get rid of the fact it already came with -2 prowess, so we only get 6 prowess. I should have got the damn prestige. Alright, so also, where haven't I visited yet? Let's have a look at the tavern, shall we, and de-stress a little. Oh, we're going for a light bit of gambling. Don't mind if I do. Baldessari. Alright, we're doing a game of dice, and I got the first round. The second round, I think my 7 is lower than his. And I won! So, you know, I would say that was down to our great mental prowess, but realistically, I just got dumb lucky. I could go ahead and buy everyone that drinks with my winnings, get the nickname the Duke of Dice, which I'm 100% getting. You are now known as the Duke of Dice. Glorg the Destroyer, the Duke of Dice. Alright, so the next event is starting, and we're gonna give our best shot at archery. Oh, I mean, I am the Duke of Dice, so I think it's only fitting that I place a bet. Alright, I think it's only fitting that I put the bet on my champion, Duke Gerhard, and I think he's gonna win this, and if he does win, I get 100 ducats back. If not, I only lose 15, so it's not that bad. I'm having my go at the archery tournament, and I've just accidentally shot somebody. Look at his face. Oh, well, I guess, you know, I should. I'll pay for that. My bad. Oh my god! I watch with a practiced eye as Pierre begins his approach towards the target. The first shot flies true and thuds home. The second was more wayward, much more wayward. People keep shooting each other by accident at this tournament. You know, I don't think I'm gonna win my bet because it just hit my damn champion. God
damn it!
Okay, I guess I'm going to have to pay for another 35 ducats out of the pocket. I'm not winning this tournament, am I? Oh, well, it turns out I actually won. Probably because every other competitor like myself was either taken out by someone else in the tournament, or they got disqualified for hitting the wrong thing. But I did lose my bet, mostly down to the fact my champion is currently in a hospital somewhere. Yeah, I think it's kind of rigged that I made this tournament and then just absolutely destroyed it. But I have won, and perhaps a few words given I'm the host. It's best I don't say anything because I have a 70% chance of failing. Also imagine I'd probably get up on the stage and just be like, Glorg smash! You know what, Gerhard, Gerard, Stephen Gerard, I feel bad that you got shot, so I'll give you an extra 35 ducats because once again, you know, I've already lost most of my money here, but I do get the prize bow for winning, and look at that. That is way better than my sword. But yes, our first treasure, and it's the prize bow, is actually pretty good. It gives us 1 extra knight, enemy fatalities, and prowess 7, which is... oh... the buff on my sword ran out. Okay, I'm gonna put the bow on because the sullied blade is just... we need to throw this in a lake somewhere. Oh, I was, you know, a little bit worried that that wasn't my son, obviously, because I was at the tournament, but yeah, no, that, with a head like that, I'm surprised it didn't kill you, my love. Oh, gee, it almost did kill her. Glorg seed is strong. Oh, I was gonna give our liege the sullied blade, but no, I'd rather not have that. Thank you. Minus 500. Now, obviously, to fund our extravagant lifestyles of, well, we have a lot of activities to do. I'm gonna have to do some conquests, and I want to make myself a kingdom title. And to get the Kingdom of Italy title, I'm gonna need a few more counties. So, time to get started. Yoink! Oh, we've actually been invited to a couple of hunts, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and join one of them if I can make it in time. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go with my vassal's one, just because he doesn't like me because I'm a naughty boy. So, as we travel to our destination over here in Corsica, you can actually follow your progress on the map, and there we are. You can see my, my little portrait as I go. And obviously, while you travel, you get a lot of stuff happening, and I guess I'm going to show him how it's done, and by me, I mean, I'm going to get Gerhard to do it. I look so menacing at all of these events. Why am I just playing with that sword? Oh god, look, we got the whole squad here! That's right, it's your boy, Count Giacopo, Count Galizio, Count Arduino, and then Glorg the Destroyer, the Duke of Dice. Now, whilst we're here, we could go ahead and unwind, or we could try to find ourselves something bigger. Now, of course, there are a few other things we can do in terms of our intent here, and one of them being murdering someone else here, which maybe we'll do that later. We'll wait a little bit, but there are people here that don't like me that we could deal with, you know, accidentally with that prized bow. Okay, sadly, it doesn't look like we got anything this time, as the stag indeed eluded us, but we did learn a thing or two and got the trait Hunter, which, as you can see now, actually has upgrades to it. So the better we get, the better buffs we will obviously acquaint to this trait. You know, sadly, going to this island was worthless for us. Now we've got to get the boat home. Alright, a new thing you can also do is create accolades for your knights. And I think, no man, more than Gerhard probably deserves one, considering everything he's gone through. There you go, Gerhard, my acclaimed #1 boy. Enough conquering later and one dead HRE emperor, we can now go ahead and get ourselves a kingdom title, which don't mind if I do. Look at that beautiful man. Now that we are a kingdom in the HRE, the emperor should just give me everything that is in my land, which means I just got very, very big. Right, now you may be wondering what's next, considering I have a mighty kingdom title, an absolutely amazing forehead that's hiding because it's shy? Well, it's simple. With our mighty kingdom now, we need to appease the vassals, and what better way than do it by visiting them with a grand tour? Oh, the grand tour will have to wait, because I forgot that my heir, I actually set up to have a grand wedding when his betrothal came about. This grand wedding, I have another intent, that to end my liege's life for no reason other than I wish to do it. Yes, he is traveling down for the wedding. Such a beautiful son I've made. Oh my god, there is a lot of people invited to this wedding. I mean, it is one of the grandest weddings around, of course, because the Kingdom of Italy is wonderful, and we didn't just spawn out of nowhere, and now you gotta take it seriously. Also, probably because they're absolutely terrified that Glorg might eat them alive. It's wonderful when the Pope himself has come to be the officiant of the wedding. Glorg just started crying. He's feeling a little emotional. His little boy all grown up. Oh, well, I don't know if I just killed him or he just died of old age. I think he might have just died of old age. Yep, at my wedding. Wonderful! The King of France was turned up, so I guess I'll turn my attention to killing him. Of course, if you do these, by the way, you're going to see stuff like this pop up in the right corner. That's because everyone else also is getting up to stuff here, and a lot of it can earn you a lot of prestige. So, it's my turn for the speech, and I can have the option to just straight up threaten the King of France, who I plan on murdering at the wedding. So, you know what? Glor kicks up to the stage, points at the King of France, and says, "Kill! I will eat your brain!" While I'm talking to people over dinner, a battled Obus leans over. I wish I knew how to sound as clever as you do, King Glorg the Destroyer. Hold on, oh, he's just as stupid as I am! That's right, Glorg very clever. Glorg one more clever than you, Bator Obus. Oh, while people are having a wonderful conversation, once again, I am simply staring at the King of France, which is causing him a lot of stress. I already gave him 78 strength, so here's a bit more. The night is winding down. A foreign knight leaves to pray, and it's just the two of us, me and the King of France. Well, it's time for me to go too, Philippe says, getting up from his chair. Yeah. I got him! And what a wonderful wedding it was. For some reason, I murdered the King of France. And I got a whole bunch of prestige. There's King Henry of France. Oh, also that's something new they've added, by the way, is regents. But I guess we'll get into that when it's actually relevant to us. But when you get too old, or if you're too young, you'll have a regent. And right now, my regent is my son. So, the Pope doesn't really like me because I've not been a very pious man, as shown by my minus 25 piety, so we need to change that and go on a journey. Pilgrimages are changed. So before you used to get a couple options in an event to do it, but now we're going to go ahead and actually click where we want to go and, go on a journey. And, of course, we're going to have to go to Jerusalem. So, off on our pilgrimage to really discover what Jesus might be, because I don't think we actually have much of an idea right now. Oh, I just got a little thing where I could go ahead and get a discount for converting to, not Christianity. Or I could get this guy to join my pilgrimage, or I can tell him he's not welcome. And of course, I'm going to do that as the journey here has become more pious. I love the fact Gerhard has come on my pilgrimage with me. My one buddy this entire game. The best part is he is actually my friend. He's also friends with the Pope, though, apparently. Oh, I've been offered the Girdle of Mary. I could buy this for a whole 10 duckies, and I guess I have nothing else to put in my court right now, so I'll take it. And with that, we have completed our pilgrimage. We got a lot done, a lot of piousness achieved, and most importantly, we got a whole bunch of piety, so hopefully the Pope may now finally like me. well, he likes me a little bit more. Alright, I have saved up quite a bunch of gold so that we can finally do our grand tour and visit our realm, because, you know, we got all this realm and we've still yet to see it. We got a few options here. We could do the intimidation tour if, like, your realm's unruly tax, if you need the money, but I'm gonna go for majesty and show people how grand I am. With this, you can pretty much just, like, click where you want your journey to go, and we'll go around and we'll see the entire realm and have a good chat with everyone there. And also, with everyone we go to, we can pick which one we'd like. Would we just like to tour the grounds, host a dinner, a cultural festival? So we'll do a couple different ones just so we can see what happens, really. Not that it matters too much, really. We've arrived in Lucca, where we will start the cultural festival. And look at me, I'm a man of culture and giant head. The cultural festival was not very good. I have become ill immediately. So as such, I will enjoy the rest of the cultural festival in Lucca in my pajamas. Angelo, who's in charge of the food for the journey, has discovered that it's covered in mold, and I could eat it and have a 35% chance of dying. But I think we're just gonna do this one here, or the top one, which has 40% chance of something. Oh, the mold couldn't have been that bad. I'm still standing, and we've reached Genoa, where we're gonna go ahead and continue the tour. Now I am still sick, by the way, hence why I'm in the pajamas. We've arrived at the next place, and we are having a feast. It's going well so far. I mean, nothing's tried to kill me, which is good. I just realized my host, Duke Pierre, is also sick right now, among a whole bunch of other stuff. I shouldn't be here. Yeah, Duke Pierre the Wicked. I think we'll wrap this one up quickly. Yes, I can finally give my sullied blade to someone, and I can think of no one worth it more than you, Duke Pierre the Wicked. I hate the fact as well that Duke Pierre loves me. Everyone is making merry at dinner, and I tell another of my legendary yokes, just to their much laughter and applause and coughing. I look around and see Kumita, clutching his throat tight and hacking heavily, crowing red in the face. It seems my joke may have been a little too good for him. Don't worry, I will punch you in the chest and you shall be... That actually works. It 100% saves his life. We go. We've completed our grand tour, saw all of my vassals. Some of them no longer like me because, well, multiple reasons. Some of them really like me now for multiple reasons too. All that realistically matters is that we finally got rid of this omen. Oh, and you know, also all of the prestige and renown we just got. That is a lot of prestige and renown just to get. Alright, might as well reform the Italian culture and add quarrelsome on there, which gives us a conquest casus belli against neighbors. All casus bellis that require a specific level of fame actually cost one less, which is really good. But it does give us control growth minus 40%, which I don't really care about. Right, next up, I want to save up for another grand tournament because we haven't done one in a while, and I am getting up there in age, but it doesn't really seem to matter because my prowess has only gone up. Me and Gerhard just went for a lovely picnic. Truly friendship goals, eh? Duke Pierre the Wicked has unfortunately died, and we bonded so hard over that sword that I gave him that I am just absolutely devastated, apparently. What better way to celebrate his life and also make me less stressed out than have a grand tournament? And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and make Gerhard my champion again, but I'm also gonna participate, and hopefully he doesn't get shot this time. For the love of everything holy, let's not shoot anyone this time, shall we? Accidentally shot someone! Don't worry. His family will be cared for. There you go. Other than that guy I accidentally, killed, we won! And, well, Gerhard didn't compete in that one, but it does not matter. I can buy the fake papal tiara artifact. It makes everyone hate me, and the Archbishop of Italy, my Archbishop, doesn't like me, but I want it. Oh my god, there it is. Oh, night effectiveness 50%. It's actually really good, other than the fact it drains your piety, but oh, I'm actually wearing a I'm wearing the Pope uniform. New thing I've added here is the recital, and a newcomer called Guy, therefore known among the poets and Bosvillians, gathered much interest. Guy just is called Guy. He's wandering and evil. I don't know who to bet on here, and it's not like I have a lot of money. I've been buying a lot of stuff, like my Pope tiara, so who do I think will win this? You know, I'm going with Guy, just because Guy is called Guy. Oh, yeah, Guy did not win. Guy, in fact, was a major disappointment. Alright, and our last competition, wrestling, and I'm just looking at the matchups here. I think I might destroy, sort of rip them in half. Alright, okay, I'm gonna... Wait, I could bet on someone else and throw, technically, but I'm gonna bet on myself. Yeah, okay, who would have seen that one coming? I just absolutely destroyed him. Unsurprisingly, I absolutely destroyed everyone I went up against. Unfortunately, my champion Gerhard didn't even qualify, but yeah, he's got 4 prowess now because he's old. Oh, and this time I got the prize goblet and the prize ring, both of which are incredibly good. Wow, nice. With my prize goblet, I drink the blood from my enemy. There you go, place my prized goblet right next to the girdle of Mary. Oh no, I just found out that my bestest friend Gerhard just died, probably because we're having a bit of an issue right now. Oh yeah, it ain't looking too good, bro. Got the great pox. I'm just gonna go turn up at this guy's feast over here, you know, just see what happens. I don't think I'm having a good time at the feast, probably because I'm dying and my body's rotting from the great pox. It actually cured my great pox. Problem is though, being the man of the biological weapon, that I've kind of infected everyone around me with a great pox so far. Yes, the time has come for drastic measures. You must fix my queen for me. Oh, it reduced her symptoms, so it didn't get rid of the great pox, but in all fairness, I did give her the great pox in the first place. A miraculous cure for great pox, and my wife, who also just got cured of great pox. I think we've learned a secret here somehow. I have decided that is it for Glorg today. Glorg had a very good life, and he's gonna keep on living it because he's in very good health. But that was the latest Crusader Kings 3 DLC, and thank you Paradox for sponsoring the video. It is very much fun, and if you want to get it, you go ahead and click my link down below, or just go to the Steam store or the Paradox store and get yourself started today, because everyone enjoys CK3. I love it, and I had lots of fun today. And me and Glorg, with our amazing fake papal tiara, we're going to mourn our best friend. Please give it up in the comments down below for Gerhard, who lived his best life and also got shot by an arrow.